Love Island Review episode 17. Watching Leanne's last day of school was so perfect. Because in her head, Mike's just pulled the biggest upset of Love Island. He's just done the unthinkable. She was saying things like, I can't believe you've just done that. As if what he did was wild, but what he did was sense. I loved it because I thought maybe she would act unbothered, but nope, she cared violently. It's understandable, not because she didn't find love, because Eve, the other twin, has almost the same amount of followers as her, and she left ages ago. I would forget Eve was even there if Jess wasn't a walking reminder. See, Leanne for a long time didn't show her personality, but then she did, and we was like, yeah, put the lid back on the can. It's just mad how she can get everything so wrong. Colgate Connor being kicked out gave her an epiphany that ended her up in Terminal 4. Then she's saying to Mike she can't believe he kicked her out after they spent 2 weeks together. Leanne, you took your self-sabotaging behind over to Mike and obliterated the last 2 weeks in one conversation. He used to look back at the 2 weeks with fond memories. Now he looks back and thinks, how long did this idiot know she didn't like me? Then she said to him while they were talking, I can't even look at you right now. That's the kind of thing you say when you're staying in the villa. Woman, in 20 minutes you won't be able to look at you at all, even if you wanted to, which he don't. I wish that I could be there the moment you realize what the public really think. Mike didn't do you a disservice. He done the nation a favor. The Queen might give him an MBE. Sophie is starting to irate me. Shauna was telling her facts, and all she's focused on is, oh, so Shauna, you don't like me anymore. You don't want me in the villa. No, the problem is you were about to throw Nas under the bus just because you knew he would fit comfortably. Address that and stop addressing you and Shauna's friendship. When she was doing her tears tour around the villa and getting everyone on her side, it was annoying me. I wish that the rest of the villa could get to see how her and Leanne tried to finesse Nas out of happiness ever after. I feel like no one wants me there. That's not the energy of the villa, Soph. That's the energy of the British public, which has traveled across oceans to get to you. You know how people say feel the room? Feel the planet. It annoyed me watching Shauna have to back out of a very valid point. And Callum is just one of them guys here that will ride for his mates more than he will ever ride for his girl. I wouldn't even say girl, for his bird. The three greatest words for him to say to someone aren't I love you. It's him with his mate saying, who are ya? Who are ya? He's not defending Sophie, he's defending Connor's honor, God rest his gums. Man could have walked over to Shauna like, I heard you and Sophie might have had a little disagreement. What happened, babes? Man walked over like a school child and said, you made Sophie cry? That F off that he said under his breath as she left that argument sounds like something he would say 1,000,000 times over the rest of his life if them two ever got married. Watching what's meant to be the strongest couple in there arguing like that lets me know the level of catastrophe this villa is. When selecting this cast, I imagine the producers in front of a cauldron with witch hats screaming. Nas, two things. I understand you were trying to comfort Sophie, but remove your hand from the girl's leg, please. We can all see you. It's been a rough 2 weeks. The only action you've gotten is from gal obligated to lips you in challenges. But I just didn't know how much further up her leg you were trying to go. She's tall, but somehow your small hands managed to run out of leg traveling up her leggings. I know you sometimes feel like one of the girls, but your arms are hella hairy. It don't look the same. Now onto you not doing enough touching. Bruv, let me translate everything Demi said to you last night. I just feel so comfortable with you. Lips me. I don't care if I'm putting my eggs in one basket. I'm not gonna pretend like I like someone else. Why haven't you lips me? I'm a very touchy-feely person. Bruv, which side are you on? Put your mouth on my mouth. But after 3,000 hints, Nas finally felt the room and lipsed her and broke the bro zone curse. Congratulations, it finally makes sense that you are on Love Island. I saw online that some people had a problem with Mike's behavior last night, and I'm confused as to what the problem is. What did you want him to do? He's in an environment where being gal-less gets you Leanne. I just realized something. Number one, Leanne's name starts with an L, and because it's a name, it has to be a capital L, which is what she took getting kicked out, but it goes deeper. Leanne is basically the word lean with an N-E at the end, and she knew if she got with Officer Mike, she wouldn't be able to get Leanne, aka lean again. This version of Mike that we saw moving to Jess is probably the Mike that Leanne would have wanted. Man was moving militant. Man did in one night what I thought would have taken a good couple episodes. Man pulled Jess for 45 chats, and every time he did it, her defense crumbled even more than before. Her argument got so much weaker every time I had to talk to her twin for clarity.
Explain your sister's behavior.
I can't. She's confused. She is confused.
Mike's lines were efficient. Every time Jess brought up Leanne, I was waiting for him to get desperate and act like he wasn't feeling Leanne. But he said maybe it took Leanne leaving for him to see clearly. That's the best you can do when you're trying to make your consolation prize feel good, when you're trying to talk to your silver medal like it's a gold. If Justin Britain didn't march over there following the advice of Just Got a Man Shopping Centre, then Mike would have lipsed just that episode. Justin Britain was burning. Man heard Mike calling himself a sexy side dish and started whispering to himself, Jessie, 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 ooh. Thought you'd always be mine. What I didn't understand is why he felt like Mike was mugging him off. Mike told him from before the recoupling, yo, I'ma take your girl, make your girl my girl, swap twin Jess with an L. Why does he not have to regularly update you on his movements? No wonder you took advice from Sex and the City. He said he was gonna graft your girl, you said okay, so what are we still talking about? I can't be in that villa, man, because I feel like Justin Britton's energy was semi-road. He was talking to Mike like, yeah, it's starting to pee me off. I would have been like, yo, I said I'm moving to your girl. If and when I feel like, she'll be pulled for chats, and if she's cold, I will give her hot chocolate, pun intended. So stop moving to your girl, or what? Or you'll soak in the corner with Black Luke. I thought so. Furthermore, this conversation is over. I've got an appointment with Jess that I made up in my mind for 2:30 and I'm late. Justin Britton, wake up and smile the jungle fever. You pulled Jess away from a man she chose to sit so close to as if you saved her. Bro, she's the one that used her Oyster card to travel over to his side of the bed. And Black Luke must be a chef because it seems like he stirs pots for a living. Man said, Justin, how you feeling about Jess? Then Mike, how you feeling about Jess? He seems like one of them guys here that's never been punched in the face in his entire life. So he's just cheeky without limits. I've been punched in my face. That's why I slander people and then meet them and act cool like I never said what I said. But I violently did. That being said, Justin Britton, yeah, your lips stir in the night time, but your lips are too small for her. Bow out of this fight because you are only delaying the inevitable. Thank you for watching my Love Island review, people. If you are not subscribed to my channel, click here to subscribe. Click here to watch my review of the previous episode. And click here to watch my latest review. Oh, and click here to subscribe to the official Love Island YouTube channel.